What's up, guys? Classic Metal here. Overdue video. Go figure. I went to a show on Monday night. Been recovering all week because I'm old, and I wanted to show you guys the merch haul that I picked up from this show. Pretty varied lineup at this particular concert. I went and saw See You Next Tuesday. I know some of you might be familiar. I know some of you might be surprised that that's a band that I made the trek to go see. It's a band that I've been a fan of for years and years now. It's one of the bands in kind of that grindcore slash deathcore era that I still listen to regularly. And I saw that they were coming. Mutilatred was playing with them, so that kind of sold me on wanting to go. Been having some issues with my legs and my feet the last couple of weeks, where it's just been difficult to walk. And luckily, the venue that I go to has a couch, and I sat on that couch for pretty much the entirety of the show. So, but I was still able to go support the bands, pick up some merch, and show you guys what I picked up. One good thing about a band like See You Next Tuesday is they can tour with literally anybody. It was such a varied lineup on this tour that it was pretty interesting. It was everyone had their own special flavor that they added to the live sets going on, and that's something that I really like. Doesn't get too overwhelming, too trite, where you're hearing same type of music over and over and over. So I enjoyed every band that played, and I had a good time. It wrecked me for the rest of the week, even though I sat down. Big loud truck coming by. Even though I sat down for the entire show, pretty much, I did work that morning, that day, then drive to Memphis, go to the show, drive back from Memphis, and then went to work the next morning. So I'm getting too old for that mess. I'm going to quit rambling and I'll just show you guys what I picked up. First band, I had never heard this band before going into this concert. I love it when I find an opening band that I just that blows me away, and this band definitely did that. Pretty interesting to have a sludge doom band playing on this stop of the tour. This is a band out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Their name is Mammoth Caravan, and they are heavy. That's a very, very fitting name. I had not heard this band prior, as I said, but I dug this shirt, wanted to pick it up, and these guys blew me away when they played. I apologize if the shirts that I show have dog hair on them. I have worn some of these shirts this week, so there's a good chance. Just something that you got to deal with in this house. I loved that shirt. It is available on the band's Bandcamp. I will link them up down in the description. Super heavy style of sludge slash doom. They have some stoner elements going on. They absolutely killed it live to the point where I went back up to the merch stand and picked up a vinyl copy of their newest EP entitled Ice Cold Oblivion. They told me when I picked this up they had about 20 copies of this vinyl left. I believe it is available on their Bandcamp still as well. So I will link them up in the description. That way, if you guys see these and you want to check out a new band and you're into doom and sludge, and you want to grab yourself a copy, you will have the methods to do so. Killer stuff. This came out. This is an EP, but it clocks in. It clocks in over 30 minutes, almost 40 minutes. I mean, it could be considered a full length if you just want to get into some straight technicalities about it. But they were so good live, I had to go get some music by them on this Killer Splatter, black and red splatter. Love the look of the vinyl. Have not spun this yet. Probably will do so today. If you follow, I know I plug my Instagram all the time, but if you've been following my Instagram today, you can see that I've been busy listening to music and catching up on some spins of stuff that's just been sitting here waiting on me. So that may get a spin tonight or tomorrow, and probably will be posted up on the Instagram. But absolutely phenomenal sludge slash doom metal, and I hope you guys take an opportunity to check them out. They definitely deserve more attention than they've gotten so far. I think that band is probably going to be going places. Next up, there was a local hardcore power violence band called Breaking and Entering. It was their last show. Unfortunately, I didn't pick up any merch from them. I ran out of money. It happens. But they did put on a pretty solid final performance. It's a shame. That was my introduction to them as well, and it was at least I got to catch them one time before they disbanded. Next up, one of the bands, may be the band that made me want to make this trek to Memphis that night and see them live. You don't get to see just death metal like this come through that often. Ohio death metal, Mutilatred came through. Absolutely phenomenal old school death metal band. Picked, picked up the tour shirt. Now, to me, that looks like Nosferatu throwing up the horns there. And then we've got the tour dates and stuff there on the back. I saw the tour shirt, and I'm a sucker for those. I don't know if you guys are as well, but when I see a shirt that has tour dates, a lot of times I'll lean towards that one. And fortunately for me, I like the artwork on that one. Sometimes I feel like the artwork on the tour shirts can be a bit lacking in comparison to some of the other merch things that they have going, but I did like that artwork on that particular shirt. I think I just had a stroke. Also, I did not pick these up at the show, but I figured I would go on and show them because I had them ordered from Eric over at Life After Death prior to the show. I had pre-ordered these and I was waiting on them to come in. I did pick up the Mutilatred reissues that Life After Death just did on cassette. If you're going to see the band, they did have these available in person as well, but I will link up the Mutilatred Bandcamp as well as the Life After Death Bandcamp if you want to pick up the reissues on tape. I believe they had these on CD and tape, at least this one, at least Dissecting Your Future. I'm pretty positive they had it on CD as well. They also had some vinyl and just a large selection of shirts and stuff as well. But Eric did a really good job on these reissues, so I wanted to show these in the video as well. And they will be, the Life After Death stuff will be linked up in the description as well. So next up was a, man, how do I describe this band? Maybe mathcore. They had some power violence vibes going on, hardcore vibes going on. A little bit different than what I tend to listen to, but I enjoyed their set enough that I went ahead and grabbed a vinyl from them as well. This is Mouthbreather, and they are on the same label as See You Next Tuesday. They're on Good Fight Music. I believe this is the gold variant. There's a couple different variants of this record available. This says Mouthbreather Self-Tape is the name of the album, and it says metallic gold vinyl. I have not opened it yet. I know I'm going to make some people go nuts by using the blade there on the plastic, but we'll go ahead and open it up while I've got you all here, and we'll take a look at this. Really good band live. I was very impressed with their live set, and like I said, this is generally not the type of music that I tend to lean towards more often than not, but they were so good live that I wanted to grab myself something from them, and I figured a vinyl was a good way to add something to the collection. Has the lyric sheet there on the inside. I thought the drummer actually did a super phenomenal job for this band live as well. And then there's the gold vinyl. Looks pretty sick. So you guys will probably see that posted up on Instagram at some time in the future, because I would like to go back and give this band a proper listen on a physical format. So, and then last but definitely not least, we have the headliner, See You Next Tuesday. I've been wanting to see this band live. I believe I picked up the Parasite album back in 2007. After that, I went on to grabbing the Intervals release, and then I had the newest album, Distractions. I just went blank on that for a second, but been wanting to see this band live going on close to a decade now, so it was good to see them come through and have Memphis on the stop. I did a pickup for a friend as well, so I will show the stuff that I got for him, and then I'll show my stuff. this shirt, I love. We're gonna say I love. See you next Tuesday, so I don't get this video taken down from YouTube. Has the logo there on the back. I can definitely see this guy wearing this shirt. I would have gotten one of these, but there's no way I can wear that to work now. They updated our dress code policy, I think, because of me, but they made sure to highlight the obscene shirts and stuff in the policy, and I think that had a lot to do with yours truly here. And then I picked him up a copy of Distractions. I already had this on CD, but I figured he needed a copy as well, so got him that. Good way to support the band. I didn't mind buying something that I already had just because I was getting able to support the band. Here's my copy. I had it pulled out already as well. So, and then I picked up their remix album. This is entitled Relapses. This is pretty different. It's got like some dubstep, I guess you would say. I'm not very familiar with dubstep and stuff. It's definitely a remix album. It has some kind of techno stuff going on. Pretty different. Is this something I'm going to listen to every day? No, it's more of a novelty type purchase for me, but I did want it for the collection and to help support the band as well. So, as I said earlier, they're released through Good Fight Music. That's the label that See You Next Tuesday is on now. And then I picked myself up a shirt. I like that artwork. I don't know how well the camera is gonna pick that up. It's kind of got the devil there on the front. Go figure, me wanting something with a little devil there, and looks like he's eating or maybe vampiring off of a woman there. But killer looking shirt, absolutely phenomenal show. I love being able to make that trip down to Memphis, and I love the fact that Growlers has that little couch for broken down guys like myself to sit on and watch some killer extreme music. Having trouble with my legs, having trouble with my feet. I mean, it's just a uh, a daily issue now, but I'm thankful that I have somewhere like that that I can go and still catch these acts when they come through. That's all I've got for this video. I could do an hour long plus collection update video of stuff that I just have sitting to the side. Some of that stuff will probably never make it to the channel. It's unfortunate, but I push all the time to tell you guys to follow my Instagram, because a lot of the stuff that doesn't make the channel definitely gets posted over there. That's all I've got for today. These bands will be linked up down in the description. Definitely check them out if something kind of piques your interest. And yeah, so stay classy, stay metal, all that good stuff. Loud truck coming by again. I will see you guys soon, I promise.